What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politicking. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? And today, we got sad stories coming out of Georgia and Louisiana. This first couple right here that you see, Marquise Colvin and his girlfriend or baby mama, Sydney Dunn, they were arrested. Now, I'm only compounding these two situations because they both happen in like the same week type shit. And I think it's definitely something that we need to raise some awareness about, and we gotta start paying attention to the people that we associate ourselves with, and start looking at certain signs and certain things that they do that may lead you to wonder, if they like this in front of people, how are they, behind closed doors? So situation like this is, deputies were contacted by Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, when these two brought in their infant who was unresponsive. So she was 4 weeks old. Um, Now, the nursing staff at the hospital, they said that circumstances surrounding the baby's condition were basically suspicious. Kudos to them for doing their jobs and being able to, sniff out a BS story that a mom or a dad will try to give. They privy to stuff like that, so they know exactly how to push it to the left. But anyway, the deputy said that Dunn admitted that she consumed a large amount of alcohol the day before, and then she breastfed the child. Now, that's irresponsible, all the way around. That's why they got breast pumps, or you can even do it the old school way and milk it, moosa. You know what I'm saying? But that right there to me was just the first attempt at throwing out an excuse and be like, oh, okay, but kudos to the doctors and the staff and the detectives, because they're able to weed out BS. So they was able to think like, nah, okay. Then they do an investigation, and they said that the child had more than 4 times the legal limit of alcohol in an adult system. So a 4-week-old got more than 4 times the legal amount for an adult. Poor baby. Um, so they basically, during the search of the home where the couple lives, detectives found what they called evidence of a crime as well as firearms. They both were charged with murder, cruelty to children, reckless conduct. Colvin is also facing parole violation and charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. So he not to sound messed up, but he seemed like he didn't have no room to be trying to play games, joke. I don't know where this would come from. Like, why would you necessarily feel the need to, you know, do this to a child? And did I not mention that it was also found that that when the mother, consumed alcohol and breastfed, that then she told that the baby dad or Colvin, either baby dad or boyfriend, I don't know, but she told that Colvin had put alcohol in the baby's bottle. So he actually poured alcohol in this baby's bottle. So to me, you already know my saying, they got a special place for people like them. And it's a lot, it's not jail, but it rhymes with it. It's just hot as, you know what I'm saying? They definitely got a space down there, all to themselves. I think they should have a condo in hell, and they could be able to roam around it as often as freely as they want. Yeah, so you know that's messed up. I'm not the type to judge off thumbnails and pictures, but if I will say so myself, these two people, they don't look fit. Not like fit like fitness, like fit like you know fit to be able to care and take care of a child. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just woke up when they got arrested and brought in for their mug shots. I don't know, but I will say, Marquise Colvin and Sydney Dunn, and y'all both young, 25 and 24, and no excuse. y'all should have. I don't know. I don't even know what they know advice to give you because that's just dumb. It's like who just wake up and let me put this in a sippy cup, like that's just dumb. Yeah. And clearly, y'all don't need to be in the care of no children. This baby had to lose her life due to the fact that you have some careless people, careless parents, and that's the sad part. The saddest part of it all is who can you run to? You know what I'm saying? It's your mom and your pops. Who can you run to? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, damn. But yeah, so that's one case. Let's go to Louisiana. Let's go to Louisiana. Let's go to East Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to East Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to East Baton Rouge. Louisiana girl 4 dies after grandmother allegedly forced her to drink a bottle of whiskey. Now, I guess you could look at this thumbnail and see their mugshot, and you can look at who's the grandma and who's the mother, I would say. The grandma looked like, you know, we're not going to talk about it, like something out of the past, something out of a, never mind. I'm not going to do this to this lady. But I do like the blonde fro or whatever that is. But anyway, this Louisiana child died after the girl's grandmother forced her to drink a bottle of whiskey while her mother watched. And I'm a speak on, the significance of the mother watching, just because you could look mommy dearest type shit. So the 4-year-old was found with a blood alcohol level of 0.68 after officers were dispatched to the home of East Baton Rouge, where the police basically found that the girl died, was unresponsive, and she ended up dying. The cause of death was ruled acute alcohol poisoning. Roxanne Record, 53, and Khadijah Record, 28, each faces first degree murder in their in the child and grandchild's death, because remind you, these are the people that were probably closest to this little girl, that would do something so heinous and so cruel, to their own blood, and that it's just crazy. But yeah, so Khadijah, they say that she watched it. Now, if I'm like just looking at what I'm looking at as far as this picture right here, these mugshots, Khadijah don't have a backbone when it come down to her mom. Um, I'm like, even like just the fact that they probably didn't take their mugshots at the same time, and I just put them both side by side. It looked like she still controlled this woman even in the mugshot. Like she looked like she's scared to even properly take a mugshot because her mama right next to her. And mind you, these two pictures is just put together. But that to me is no excuse. But it does to me show that there is still a large population of people in this country that still have this dictator mentality within their household. So this girl is Khadijah is 28 years old. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, it's certain things about this girl, this woman. I mean, this is my opinion and my perspective of just looking at a mother watching her mother give her something to her child that'll kill her. You know what I'm saying? To me, it just doesn't seem like she has that backbone to withstand anything with her. Like her mom was probably still claiming her on most things as far as taxes and food stamps and county assistance type shit. Because ain't no way you would be living with your mother. And I mean, it's a photo of this house, and I'm not judging the house, but just if I'm 28 with a child, like my goal is to be able to you know make it to a place to where me and my child ain't growing up in the same house. I don't know, but it just seems to me that this woman, Roxanne, it just even the look on her face is like she's looking at me through her mugshot, like looking at me like telling her daughter, like, you bet not say shit. Like, that's the look she got. But who knows? Both of them got that special place. right next to, you know, the younger couple in hell. You know what I'm saying? They might as well just build a mansion and just let people like y'all that just prey on these little kids, prey on the weak, prey on people that's not a threat, people that if anything they need protection. They don't need nobody preying on them. They need protection. So people like y'all gotta somebody gotta eliminate y'all motherfuckers. Cause all this, you know, y'all getting to do this kind of stuff to children, and this is dumb. This is the dumbest shit ever. Like, this is dumb, highly dumb. Like, where do you wake up and think, yeah, let me go give my grandchild alcohol? If you an alcoholic, then be an alcoholic, you know, by all means. But to feel like you want to bring it up, and you know, this goes back to, you know, the parents that'll sit there and watch, that'll record their kids smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, all kind of. It's like, what E40 say? How in the sudden something like when in the fuck did all of this shit become cool? Some shit like that. E40, my bad. You talk so fast, but when did all of this sudden this shit became cool? Where, you know, we wanna like intentionally, you know, harm the innocent, you know, the innocent, you know, 4 years old and 4 weeks. That's man. You know how like helpless those children were. You know what I mean? And so, you know, yeah, I hope these two women get the same thing that these other two get. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, stiff murder charges and no forgiveness, no, oh well, the prior criminal record or none of that. That shit don't matter. Like, you could be whatever you want to be your whole time. You do something stupid as this, that should erase everything you did. So go to jail as if you've been in and out of jail for 30 years and get, like, don't even give these motherfuckers the time of day to be able to fight a case. That's my whole thing. Like, the justice system, y'all failing because y'all giving the wrong type of motherfuckers this due diligence to have a trial. When you see somebody do something that's heinous and fucked up as this, I'm guarantee you, you run a national vote, the consensus is gonna be, hey, I ain't trying to give her no taxpaying dollars to go to this shit. Hey man, go ahead, throw them off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah, man, this definitely got to change, and it's crazy because within this last month, there's been nothing but stories about, you know, from teenage kids to young kids like this, you know, just being targeted, and it's like, damn, what's the big idea? What's the issue? You know what I'm saying? So I just bring videos like this up just so we could be able to, you know, start a conversation, spark something in somebody's brain to say, you know what? Maybe I am going to look after my child a little bit more or pay attention to the small little things a little bit more because, you know, nowadays it's like our kids ain't making it to, you know, young adulthood and to adulthood, man. And that's the sad part. So, as always, man, y'all protect yourself, protect your families, protect your kids. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, like, we need to bring back that old school shit where it takes the whole neighborhood to raise. It takes a village. You feel me? I remember growing up and like it wouldn't just be my household that's gonna be able to run authority over what it is that me and my people or my siblings or my cousins do out on these streets. So if Miss Barbara down the street that stayed 3 houses down from my granny house, if she see me out on the street the same way my granny would do her grandchildren, she gonna, hey, y'all, it's street, like, get in the car. I'm gonna take y'all to y'all granny house, or I'm gonna take y'all home, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. I used to hate it at the time, but you know, at the end of the day, I just think about how many instances or situations that we probably was avoided, you know, just due to the fact that we had the community around, like, hey, what did y'all, hey, get off that fence, or you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Yeah, I don't know, bro. This shit crazy. But as always, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.